Good morning, students. This is Shilpa teacher. Welcome to 7th standard maths class. In our last session, we have learned how to calculate HCF by horizontal and vertical method and how to calculate LCM by vertical and horizontal method. Today, we will see use of HCF and LCM in various ways. In other words, we can say we are going to see applications of LCM and HCF. For example, see a shop sells a 450 gram bottle of jam for 96 rupees and a bigger bottle of 600 gram for 124 rupees. Which bottle is more profitable to buy? One bottle is of 450 gram and second bottle is of 600 gram. Cost of this bottle is 96 and cost of bigger bottle is 124. So out of these two bottles, which one is profitable more? This we have to find. This example we can solve by calculating what will be the cost for 1 gram of jam. How we can do that? Simply, if 450 gram jam costs 96 rupees, then 1 gram will cost like this, 450 divided by 96. Yes or no? In last year you have learned how to calculate values of 1 gram or unitary method. Last year you have learned. So in this way we can find the value of 1 gram for this bottle of 400 gram. Now second bottle is of 600 gram. Its cost of 1 gram also we can find. Total 600 gram cost is 124 rupees. So 1 gram of this bottle will be how much? 600 divided by 124. So in this way we can calculate. If you will find this value, see both numbers are divisible by 2. We can start with 2. 2 4s are 9, 1 will remain. 2 8s are 16. Upside is 4 is first digit, so 2. Second is 5, so 2 2s are 4 and 1 will remain. This is 10, so 5. Now this number is not divisible by 2. We can start with 3. 2 plus 2 4 plus 5 9. So this is divisible by 3. And here 4 plus 8 is 12. So this is also divisible by 3. So we can take 3 for both the numbers. So 3 7s are 21. 1 will remain. And 3 5s are 15. So upside we will get 75. And here 3 1s are 3. 1 will remain. 3 6s are 16. So here we will get 16. If you will see these numbers, the number which we will get after this division will not be a whole number, or it will be like this 4 point something. So in this way we have to calculate this price, and whatever answer we will get here, that will be. So in this way we are not going to do. Instead of that, simpler method for calculation of this is we have to find the HCF of 450 and 600. So for this example we will see how to use HCF to find the answer. We will find the HCF of these two numbers, 450 and 600. So we are going to find HCF. So only common numbers we will list and their multiplication we will do. Both are containing zeros at unit place. So these are divisible by 2. Below this what should be written? 450 divided by 2. It will be 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. 1 will remain 5. 2 2 5. Next is 600. Simply 2 3s are and zeros as it is. Now these both numbers are divisible by 3. You can check 2 plus 2 4 plus 5 9 and here is 3. So these are divisible by 3. 3 sevens are 21, 1 will remain, 3 fives are 15. Here will be 3 ones are 3, 0, 0. Now this number is not divisible by 3. So we have to move to next prime number 5. Both are divisible by 5. So here we can take 5. Below 75, what should be written? See, first digit is 7. So 5 ones are we can take. 2 will remain. 25. So 5 fives are. This first digit is 1. It is smaller than 5. So take 2 digits. 10. So 5 2s are 10. 0 as it is. Again these both numbers are divisible by 5. So we can take 5 here. 5 3s are 15 and 5 4s are 20. Again after this any common numbers we can't write because 3 is prime number. So only these numbers we have to consider, 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. So 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30, 30 5s are 150. So HCF of is 150. Now see what we are going to do. So this number 450 we can write as 150 into 3 and 600 can be written as 150 into 4. Now after this we can calculate value of every 150 gram in 450 gram bottle, and for this bottle also same 150 grams value in the bottle of 600 gram. So for this bottle we will see first. In small bottle every 150 gram of jam will cost, total cost of the bottle is 96 and that will be divided by 3. Why? Because 450 can be written as 150 into 3. So if we want to find the value of this 150 gram of jam out of 450, then we have to divide total cost divided by 3. Then whatever is the value, that will be of 150 gram. So in small bottle cost of 150 gram of jam will be 32 rupees. In this way, in large bottle 150 gram of jam cost 124 divided by 4. 124 is the cost of total 600 gram. So out of that 150 gram cost will be 124 divided by 4, because 600 is written as 150 into 4. So answer for this will be 31. So you can compare, here is 32 rupees for every 150 gram and here 31 rupees for every 150 gram. So obviously second large bottle is more profitable. You can check here. Suppose this is the bottle of 450 gram. Here if we will make 3 equal parts, then each part will be of 150 gram. So here you can see 150 into 3. This 3 parts of 150 makes 450 gram. In this way 600 bottle if we will divide in 4 equal parts, then it will form 600 gram. So it will be 150, 150, 150 and 150. So 150 into 4 it will be 600. So here what we have calculated, in small bottle every 150 gram is cost is 32 rupees, and here in large bottle every 150 gram jam cost is 31. So means for every 150 gram you are saving 1 rupees, because here is 32 rupees cost and here is 31 rupees cost. So for every 150 you are saving 1 rupee in large bottle. In this way, the second bottle, large bottle, is more profitable to buy. Next application of HCF and LCM is during addition or subtraction of the numbers in the form of numerator and denominator. The regular method or the known method for this type of addition will be, just see first that method, then we will move to the use of LCM for this. So generally how we are doing this type of examples? By cross multiplication. Our first step will be multiplication of these two, that is numerator of first and denominator of second number. This is first step. Second step is denominator of first and numerator of second, their multiplication. And third step is multiplication of denominators of both numbers. So how we are doing this? It will be like this: 17 into 35 first step, plus second step 28 into 11, this whole divided by third step 28 into 35. So its answer will be 595, that is multiplication of 17 and 35. Next is 28 into 11, it will be 308, and multiplication of 28 into 35 is 980. Now addition of these two numerators will be 903 divided by 980. Again if we will simplify this, it will be 129 divided by 140. So in this way we can calculate addition of such numerator denominator numbers. Here these numbers are small, they are only 2-digit numbers, but suppose like this number 234 divided by 123 plus 145 divided by 123, like this 3 digits number, here we will take 5. So like this numbers 3-digit or 4-digit number will come, then it will be very difficult to perform these steps of cross multiplication. So in that case, simply we will find the LCM of denominators. That will be very easy. How to do that we will see. So here we will find LCM of denominators of both the numbers. At the denominator numbers are 28 and 35. So these two numbers LCM we will find. Why only LCM we have to find? Because LCM is nothing but least common multiplier. Means it is the minimum number which is common in between these two numbers. So we have to find LCM. So here we will start with 28. These both numbers are not divisible by same number. So we will start with this number only. This number is divisible by 2. So below 28 what should be written? 28 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. So here it will be 14. 35 as it is, because it is not divisible by 2. Again here is 14, it is divisible by 2. So 14 means 2 sevens are 14. 35 again as it is. Now here 7 is prime. So again 35 is divisible by 7. So for both the numbers we can take 7. 7 ones are 7, and 35 divided by 7 will be 7 ones are 7, 7 fives are 35. So here will be 5. Now here these numbers are again not further divisible. So how we are calculating LCM? Common factors and this prime factors, their multiplication. So LCM will be 2 into 2 into 7 into 1 into 5. 2 into 2 into 7 into 1 into 5. 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28, 28 1s are 28, 28 5s are 140. So LCM of 28 and 35 is 140. What it means? It means that in the denominator, here we can make 140 and here also we can make 140. Now how to do that? We will see. Consider only first number, 17 divided by 28. This denominator we want to make it 140 because this is the common number which is coming in these both numbers. So here 140 we have to make. Now here 28 instead of that 140, how we can make it? Suppose to 28 I will multiply by 5. 28 by 5 it will be 140. So we got 140 here. But if we will multiply by 5 in denominator, at the same time by same number we have to multiply in numerator also, because it will keep the question same, or the values of both numerator and denominator will not be unchanged. It will be balanced. That's why whenever we are multiplying by any number, either in denominator or in numerator, by the same number we have to divide or multiply in the remaining thing, that is either denominator or numerator. So now this operation is remaining 17 5s. 17 5s is 85. So this is our first number, means this number is changed into this number. Second number also in the same way we will do. Second number is 11 by 35. This denominator we want to make it 140. So how we can make this 140? Simply what we will do, 140 divided by 35. So both the numbers are coming in 5's table, we will check. 5 7s are 35 and upside it will be 5 2s are 10, 4 will remain, 5 8s are 40. So 7 1s are 7, 7 4s are 28. What is the question? That question you have to write here. So 35 into 4, it will give us 140. Now what I told, whenever we are multiplying in the denominator, by the same number we have to multiply in numerator. So it will be multiplied by 4. Now 11 into 4, that will be 44. Means our second number is turned into this new number 44 divided by 140. So now what we got? First number is turned into 85 divided by 140 and second number we got is 44 divided by 140. Now denominator in both the numbers is same. We have made that 140. So for that just only common 140 we can take for both these numbers. Instead of writing 2 2 separately, just make a single one line and below that for both the numbers only 140 we can take. But we can't do that for numerators. Only denominators commonly we can write. Numerator of first is 85. Operation is addition. Second number is 44. So 85 plus 44, it will be 129 divided by 140. So this will be the addition of these two numbers. If you will check by first method and second method, this answer is same for both. But in this way, that is by second method, it will be easy for the numbers which are more than 2 digit. So today we will stop application of HCF and LCM. Tomorrow again we will continue with this.